Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and what we like to call over here at Nevermore Creations, a supply day. So I have supplies from some of my artists. There's a few journals in the mix too, so just sit back and enjoy. We have a lot to look at.'re not doing this by any rhyme or reason. I'm just grabbing from around me. All these things are listed on my website, linked below, nevermorecreation17.com. The journals will be in the Marketplace Journals section since they're from my artists. Most of the supplies will be in the Marketplace Supplies section, but the ones that I say I made will be in the Lindsay Supplies or Lindsay's Handmade. We're going to start with these journals. These were made by one of my artists. Her name is Diana, and I love her work, and this is one of the cutest covers I've seen. Look at that. Here's a great use for beaded safety pins. See how that's just clipped on the cover? Look at the cute little buttons and this applique heart and the yo-yos, and there's so much to look at even on the back. It is a single signature and a soft cover. Look at how pretty. Right in the front, we have some sweet journal cards, a little linen pocket, and this is called My Baby. I don't think it's a baby kit. It's just cute. Little edgings. And this is an Elsie Bell's bookshelf kit that she has used. There's lots of stitching around the journal cards there. So pretty. We have some gorgeous tags. Very nice. So a little folder there in the middle. There's a belly band right there. Beautiful colors. They're just so bright and cheery. Perfect for springtime. I love butterflies. Which really funny is when I was a girl, like 8, 9 years old, I loved butterflies, and I got a coloring book. My mom bought me one of those Dover coloring books back in the 90s, and there was butterflies to color. But then as I grew older, I kind of didn't like butterflies as much, and now I'm back to loving them. So I really think junk journaling brings out all of your childhood favorite things. I really do. So gorgeous journal. Diana made this journal as well, the Playtime Naturalist, which is a kit that Lonnie and I collaborated on. And this is shiny, so I don't know if she laminated the front or what, but that's cool. Scrapbook paper, there's a key, and it's called Playtime Naturalist. So she's used the kit. Lonnie made the tags and the elements from the pages that I created for the kit. So every sale of the Playtime Naturalist, every digital sale for that, Lonnie gets a cut, a percentage. I pay her for every one that's sold as a thank you for creating the, I think there's an envelope and some journal cards that go with it. So it's a great way to support more than one artist with a purchase of that kit. This is beautiful. So here's one of the tags. Oh, so pretty. Paper pack just came out so lovely. Here's one of the little tuck spots she made. Journal card. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Oh, and I did a background page so that you could print that as well. So this is the Playtime Naturalist. I noticed this fell off of a journal. I'm wondering if it fell off of this journal. I think she, I don't know where it's supposed to go. That's the only thing. I'll just kind of clip it here on the closure, and you can put it wherever you want. Bulb pins don't always last in the mail. They'll come open. And this is the last journal that Diana made for us. Sweet little bird on the front, and this is called Among the Wildflowers, and this is a kit from My Porch Prints that I've been eyeing for a while. I have not purchased it yet. I have purchased several things from My Porch Prints. One of these days I will purchase this kit, hopefully, because it is pretty. I keep seeing it around. I think it's a very popular kit, and it is beautiful. Look at the little tags. Lots of script and florals. So there's a lot of pretty things to look at in this journal. So all of these are in Marketplace journals. I'm going to set these aside so that I can pull out more goodies. It's kind of easy to run out of room. All right. So Diana sent a bunch of supplies for you all as well. She's one of my suppliers. So these are two strips of 10 each. Paper collaged edge trimmer, variety of colors. We just looked at these in her journal. You can cut them for however long you want them to be. You know, cut them in half, cut them in thirds, cut little bits off to make snippets, or do the whole length of a page. So there are 2 sets of 10. These go a long way, especially if you cut them up and use them that way. All right, let's get that back in there. So those. She sent a few little snippet rolls, or a narrow snippet rolls, I should say. This one is 2.5 inches wide by 2 feet long. Look at how cute. If you've seen my video, my Ode to Diana video, if you haven't, type it into Google, Lindsay Zenor Ode to Diana. And it's a junk journal I made using one of Diana's snippet rolls on the spine of the journal. It came out beautiful, especially if you're going to be displaying it. So she has a couple other snippet rolls. These ones are more page edge trims because they're only 1.5 inches wide. You could also use it for a journal closure. You could use it for snippets. So header, footer, something like that. I think there's 2 of those. And then a bigger one here. So this one is 3 feet long. She did clip it closed. So let me open it. So cute. See how pretty that is? How much work she's put into it. Stitching its back. These make excellent pockets as well. And tuck spots. All right. These are laminated embellishments on bulb pins. And I think we just looked at one on her journal, but let me... Package of 3 piece ephemera dangles. All right, so they're laminated, and then there's cute little images there. She said the images are from G. Kerr on Etsy, I think. So they're just cute little dangles. Having them laminated is something different. It almost gives a glossy accents feel to it. So those are cute. There's 5 with 3 on each bulb pin, so you can keep them on the same bulb pins. You can switch them up, whatever you want to do there. And then we have collaged pockets, 19 of them. These can be tuck spots or pockets. You can go this way or this way. And they are collaged with different layers and then zigzagged down the middle. You can ink them with your favorite colors. Add an embellishment to the middle if you wish. And so there's 19 in each set. They're just varieties. And there are 2 packs of those. And then here's a pack. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 packs of those. And then this is a set of tags. Ooh, how pretty. Look at the toppers. I love the toppers. Look at how pretty those are. And the little teeny flowers. Some fabrics. They're beautiful. These are so nice. I love when I'm working in a journal to grab a finished tag from somebody else. Usually I grab one of Joanne's because she sent me a lot, but I have some from other people as well. And it's nice to add that touch. Sometimes it's just what you're looking for. All right, let's move on. Paula. Paula's one of my suppliers, and she's made us some goodies. So she's made these wallpaper pouches to keep it in. This is lavender sachets. So of course, please reuse these bags, even if you rip it apart, and even if you just take paper punches and punch out or rip them into strips and then use them. Oh, how pretty. They smell good too. Oh, how amazing would these be tucked in a journal? There's 4 of them. Gorgeous. Oh, and like with my kit, lavender and lace, you can get that printed or digitally in my shop. That would be great. So that is lavender sachets. Oh, here's another set of lavender sachets and another one. Let me see what else we have here. Collaged tags. There's some pretty collage tags. Ooh, look at the pretty bird. Just collaged all up with so many goodies. So a whole set there, and then a wallpaper pouch again that you can recycle, repurpose, reuse. Watercolor cards. She does watercolor, so ooh. And these are not prints. These are actual watercolors that she's done. P.F. Paula Featherston. You can tell this is watercolor paper. Original, one of a kind. Isn't that amazing? Oh, wow. Those would be very, very special in a journal. All right. Pink collaged journal cards. Ooh, pretty. There's a little key dangle. Little butterfly and pearls. This one says be free. So all inspired by the color pink. And yes, they come in a blue bag, so I know you'll find something to do with that. Here's another collaged tags. One says moments. That one has a bee. Very cute. And another pink collaged journal cards. It's a different set. Very cute. These are just great to have on hand, especially if you know that you create with pink a lot. I do. I create with pink more than I mean to. It just happens. All right, what is this? Paper and lace dangles. Ooh. Oop. Okay, so we have paper, lace, paper, and then a little wood charm. This one has a tree drawn on it. This one has a flower. These are pretty. They're kind of grungy. This one has a butterfly and a teapot. Whoops, running out of space. That one has a sweet little girl and a gold star. That one has an angel. That's pretty. And a little tassel and a rose. Very, very sweet. Nice little set there. There's another set of paper and lace dangles. And another set of paper and lace dangles. So there are 3 sets of those. And this is, oh, for me. How sweet. First, what a gorgeous little hanky. And what did you make? Oh, it's so sweet. A little notebook or journal. Oh, love it. I love to keep these by my desk and use them for notes. Look at the little purple beads. Thank you, Paula. Oh, the little bird. So cute. For real. And a little sari silk closure. Adorable. Thank you. Very sweet for thinking of me, Paula. All right. We're not done yet. We are not done. So let us move on. I'm going to put Paula's back in the bag she had them in. That way I'm not dropping any, losing any. I still have to list these all once I'm done filming. So I like to stay semi-organized. All right, I'm just going to set that aside. I don't want to lose anything. I've got so much stuff here. All right. It's going to take me a long time to get all this stuff. All right, we have a couple more journals. These are from Vicki Phelps. Vicki is one of my suppliers as well, but she sent journals this time. Look at this cover. Look at the mermaid. It's all mixed media. Look at the tassel, the beaded tassel. Oh, so pretty. This is called Mermaids, mixed media. Very nice. Caroline's Craft Tree. Look at how bright and colorful. I love the blues, the underwater feel. Very nice, very bold. A little like fishing net type. This is good quality paper too. You got a little mermaid. Wouldn't that just be gorgeous to journal on? So pretty. That flips out. Very, very, very pretty. What a cover. My goodness. Vicki still has a giant ephemera folder left in Marketplace Supplies, so check that out. Its price has been reduced just a little bit. It's definitely worth it. There's so much in there, so check that out. Look at this cover. Oh, wow. Texture paste, paint. Look at what she's layered up on the front here. Look at that. It's pretty incredible. This is called Time. Kits from Shabby Dabby Doodah and others. Look at the pretty blues. There's clocks throughout. Very pretty blue parchment paper. Very nice. What a pretty journal. That would be a gorgeous gift. This is like a clock on the front. So nice. So beautiful. And then she also sent, this is the last journal she sent. Look at this. See if I can get into it. There we go. Very purpley. Love purple. This is called Violets. Kits by Kaylee Arts, Shabby Dabby Doodah, Genevieve, and Miscellaneous. Look at how pretty. So purple. So gorgeous and romantic and sweet. So many places to write. If you love purple, this would be for you. So pretty. All right. Moving on. So I've made a few supplies that I want to share with you. So I did this one yesterday. It is a mini ephemera holder. And I was inspired by Gail. She didn't make this, but just the way she collaged on book pages. So this is a country, kind of like a country nature theme. Got a little lace paperclip here. So it's collaged all over doubled book pages. And then have a Charles Dickens quote, have a heart that never hardens, and a temper that never tires, and a touch that never hurts. I've done some stamping. I've used some images from my Country Piece kit. And then inside here, it's all collaged and stitched as well. There's a pocket. These are from Country Piece. And then 3 journal cards from Country Piece. They are backed and they're stitched. There's the cow and the goat. The one that says Country Piece. And then the floral. And then on this side, it's just a clip that can hold things. So this is all collaged as well. And then there's a vintage music flashcard, a stationery sheet from Country Piece, and a coffee dyed flip with a botanical stamp. And then you can clip whatever you want on there. This is great for putting inside of a journal, for organizing ephemera, or for sending in happy mail. It doesn't weigh too much, and it's not too bumpy. So that was so much fun to make. Here's some collaged pockets I finished up. These have little labels as a centerpiece. There's 3 or 4 of them. These labels were designed by Joanne, my friend Joanne, and this is part of our Dreamy Designs Club. This is in the Woodland Grace kit. And these are just collaged up. They're from book pages. And then I've collaged them, I've stitched them, and added a focal image. So they're ready to go in your journals. And these are all for a right side of a page. And I made this cute little bag, stitched around it, another label from Woodland Grace that Joanne made. And then there are 4 tags. So they're pretty much, they're collaged. I think it's a book page center, and then there's papers on either side. Like this one has 2 papers. They've been stitched, they've been inked, and they have burlap flowers on the top. You can write on the back. How pretty is that? I love this little set. These are pockets. There's no ephemera in them. You can add whatever you want for ephemera. They're all collaged and stitched, and they have little pockets, so you can, they're very heavy duty. You can feel it. They have a lot of heft to them, and assorted sizes. So there's bigger ones and smaller ones. Beautiful papers. They're stitched and ready to go. High quality. I really loved making those. Another little ephemera holder. So this one is vintage fashion themed, and it's collaged up. This is from the Old Design Shop, and then I've added this in a little button, wallpaper on the spine, more from the Old Design Shop. There's stitching and stenciling. And then here's what it looks like on the inside. All collaged up, and then there's a little vintage ad journal card. And these are from People Image Club that Lonnie and I work on. And these are my framed ladies. There's 3 of them on this side. And then again on this side, there's that card. And then 3 more framed ladies. So join People Image Club if you're interested over on my site. I made a couple dangles as well. These were not as easy as they might look because I used a soft cover book. I've been trying to use up everything that I can from a book, and this was a book on butterflies, and the cover was just like a soft cover. So I collaged papers over it, and then I punched them out. That was a little difficult to get a good punch. And then I've inked the edges. I've done a little bit of stamping on the middle one, and then a little bit of lace and a flat back on the front. So there are 4 of them, and there's 3 different shapes on each one. And they're just meant to dangle on a cover or take off and use separately. Little collaged dangles. This is a set of ribbon and lace cards that I made. I've used die cut, and they're really pretty purples. And then they have ribbons and lace on them, or yarn. You can just take that safety pin off, and then they all come off. They're from my kit, Lavender and Lace, and then they're backed with some sprayed paper. You have a bunch of different ribbons and lace on there. My mother-in-law made a few things. Here are some golden heart paper clips. So they're multicolored, and then they have gold paper clips. There's 6 of those, hand crocheted. She left the tails on them, but you could snip those off if you didn't want them. I like the extra strings hanging. And then she made a red and white tassel and dangle set. I will add bulb pins to the dangles. These are very edgy and would be really fun in a bright journal. Look at how cute that is. Super cute. And then there's 4 dangles that match with that. And she made a teal one. This one is a little more dainty. Here is, ooh, that is really pretty. Here's the dangle. And then there's a safety pin with dangles on it here. And another one with dangles on it here. So you can either leave the dangles on the pin or take them off with bulb pins and use them individually. So that's a teal set that she made. This is a button tassel that she made as well. Look at how pretty that is. Buttons and beads, and then this really pretty pastel thread. So that comes by itself. And then here is a pink, look at that, pink and black flowers. And then here's 3 dangles and 5 dangles that coordinate. All right, so we've got those. I have some wallpaper here. Okay, so this is called Textures. There's 7 of them, and there's wood grain. This is kind of a stone or a reptile, and upholstery, just different textures. This one is called Royals. It's mostly blues, but there's a few purples in there. These are gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And then here's your purples. They're pinky purple, I guess. This is called Nancy, and there's 2 sets of Nancy. Very neutral colors. This is Clarissa. This is gorgeous. There are 2 sets of this as well. This one is called Pamela, and there are 2 sets of Pamela. This one is Ashford. There are 7 pieces in Ashford. Soft Lines. This one's really pretty. Kind of wanted to keep some of these because I love how pretty they are. And this one is Blue Stripes. And this one is Seaside. This one is Cozy Kitchen. So there's different assorted sizes. They have big kitchen borders here. Good for baking journals, recipe journals. And then this one is called Fruit Stand. Like so. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy shopping, and I will see all of you in the next video.